Hello everyone, Dakota. Hello, today I'm going to talk a little bit about Portia Williams from Housewives of Atlanta, her husband Simon Gabadia, and also a little bit on Diddy. But first I want to say Biggie Smalls. Everybody remembers Biggie Smalls. He passed away about 20 years ago. His mother passed away. Biggie Smalls' mother, she passed away. So we want to say a prayer for her, and may she rest in peace. May she rest in peace. Okay, so tonight we have two people, like I said, Diddy and Portia. As we all know, Diddy's trial is coming up, and it's coming up May 5th of this year. And it doesn't look like it's going to be pushed back. It looks like it's going to be May 5th. We all know what Diddy is going to trial for. For the few of you who don't know, all kinds of victims have come out saying that Diddy sexually did all kinds of things to them, raped them, forced their mouths open, rubbed baby oil on them that had dugs on it, gave them drinks that had dugs on it, all kinds of stuff. You name it, Diddy is being accused of it. So that's what Diddy's being accused of. So Diddy's lawyer, Anthony Rico, one of his lawyers, Anthony Rico, has quit. And you guys probably know that already. But I'm going to tell you why he quit. But first of all, Anthony Rico was actually Osama bin Laden's lawyer. Remember Osama bin Laden? I'm sure everybody does. So Rico is willing to stand beside Osama bin Laden, but he is giving up on Diddy. That Diddy case is a mess. So he has quit. He's done with Diddy. And it said that Rico and Diddy's other lawyer, Mark Agnafilio, I hate saying his name, Agnafilio. I'm just going to say Mark. Okay, so Rico and Mark Agnafilio, they both have strong personalities, and it's very difficult for them to work together, and they keep bumping heads. And I can see that. I can definitely see that. And then the fact that Mark is white and Rico is black, that probably had something to do with it as well. Okay, so the reason Rico quit is because he doesn't think that his case is ready to go to trial May 5th. He doesn't think it's ready to go to trial May 5th. I don't know if it is or if it isn't, but there hasn't been new victims come up. So I would just say go for it. What are you waiting for? So that's what they didn't agree on. Rico didn't think that Diddy was ready to go to trial, and Mark thought he was. So Rico said, deuces, I'm out. he just didn't want to deal with that. Now, if you remember 2 weeks ago, Diddy had filed a lawsuit. He filed a lawsuit saying that he was being singled out, and he was being singled out because he was a powerful black man, and that he doesn't know of any white people that has gotten the same treatment that he has received. Powerful black man. But Diddy, you did some stuff. I mean, allegedly. Listen, Jay-Z got off. Maybe Diddy will get off. We don't know. But Diddy saying, I'm a powerful black man, and this is the treatment that I'm getting. This was probably that lawsuit saying that Diddy was a powerful black man and that no other white person got the same treatment as Diddy. That was probably Rico's idea, because Rico is a black man, and he would know. Okay, Mark Agnafilio probably don't know too much about this, but Rico would know. So that sounds like Rico might have put that lawsuit, put that lawsuit out for Diddy. But anyway, he said, peace out, I'm done, I'm not hearing anymore. I don't know, sounds just about right, because it said that Rico couldn't even really talk to Diddy. How is your attorney not able to talk to you? That part I don't understand. I just don't. I don't understand. But But when he left, he left like he was supposed to leave. He left all the notes. He said, anybody have any questions? He didn't leave anything hanging. He didn't leave any points unturned. He left the way he was supposed to leave. He was a stand-up guy when he left. So Rico is gone. Osama bin Laden's lawyer. And also, in regards to Diddy, okay, Donald Trump has been contacted on Diddy's behalf because, Trump is a pardoner. He has pardoned, he got A$AP Rocky out of trouble in Sweden once. He pardoned all the insurrectionists for January 6th. So he is I don't know, but he was contacted, and there's no response yet. And this was only being reported by Media Takeout. I don't know about the credentials of Media Takeout because no one else is talking about Trump has been contacted on Diddy's behalf, but it's not too far-fetched. I can see, Trump might be Diddy's only last resort, his only hope. I don't know. Ooh, if I was Trump, I would say, Diddy did what? I don't know. But then Trump might say, well, Diddy did that, and I did that, so maybe I should give him a pardon? I don't know. But anyway, like I said, no, we haven't heard from Trump yet. We don't know what he's going to say. And that's where Diddy is. Seems like Donald Trump might be his last resort. Diddy. I don't know what to say. Okay. So, and everybody knows Jay-Z's case with the 13-year-old girl is done. Tony Busby dropped the case abruptly and did not say why. So we still don't know why. And Diddy's hoping for the same thing. He can hope, keep hope alive. When you don't have hope, you don't have anything. And that's in anything. So that's Diddy. Sometimes I think about Diddy, and I don't feel sorry for him. Of course I don't. By no way, shape, or form do I feel sorry for Diddy. But, no, there's no but. That's a period. I don't feel sorry for Diddy. He's sitting in that prison at 56 years old, and he will probably be there for the rest of his life. Whether he was a rich man or a poor man, doesn't matter. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. And it didn't have to be like that. How many stars do we have? Stars that are big, that are, millionaires and kind of billionaires, just like Diddy was. They didn't partake in all of those shenanigans. At least none that we know of. Or at least not at the volume that Diddy did. So Diddy did not have to do what he did. He did not. I personally think about it still sometime, and I don't understand it. All right, now I got the fan on. It's making all this noise. I'm going to have to turn it off, right? Yeah. Oops. I got that from Amazon. It's not the best. Okay. Anyway, next on the list is Portia Williams. You guys know Portia Williams from the Housewives of Atlanta. She is really beautiful. She's got a body like a Barbie doll with curves. She's really, really pretty. One of the housewives, and of course, picture. She's got so many good pictures, you can't even find a bad picture of Portia. Okay, so she was on the Housewives of Atlanta. I know a lot of you don't watch the reality shows, but a lot of you do. So, and I'll make it quick. Yeah, I will. So, Portia, Housewives of Atlanta. She was married years ago to a football player. It was a base football. She was married to a football player. Then they got divorced. Then she went on the show, Housewives of Atlanta. She's on there for quite some time, for some years. And, always looking for a husband still. And she found one. She found Simon Gabadia. He's an African man, very handsome man, very distinguished, rich, well-dressed. Always looks like he's living his best life. I saw, I'm sorry, I'm getting hot. I saw Portia and her husband Simon, oh my God, in a restaurant, and they were drinking coffee, and the coffee had gold creamer on top. So they were living their best lives. And they seemed so happy. They have all these beautiful pictures. But when they met, he had a girlfriend. He was dating a young lady by the name of Jessica. Let me see. What was her name? Jessica Harris. So he was dating Jessica Harris, and when he met Portia, and then he started dating Portia, and then he dumped Jessica Harris because Portia stole his heart, and then they got engaged. And to show his admiration for Portia and how beautiful she was, he bought Portia a $300,000 Rolls Royce, and it was a beautiful, beautiful car. But one thing people are saying is that his previous girlfriend, Jessica, was posing with with a Rolls Royce with the same orange color interior. And that was the same kind of car that he gave Portia. So people are saying, did he give two women the same car? Well, when you hear his background, you're probably going to say, yes, he did. But anyway, she found her man, the African prince, and he was rich and he was handsome. And he knew how to live. But you know what they say. If it seems too good to be true, it's usually too good to be true. Well, let me tell you about Simon. Simon has a problem. He has loans at the PNC Bank for that beautiful car. Okay. He has been deported from the U.S. This was in the 80s and 90s. And I know it was a long time ago. And personally, when I hear about things that people did that long ago, I really don't care. As long as you're not beating up old people or raping people, whatever, none of us are perfect. We've all done things before. But it's here, it's in the news, and I want you to get a background for Simon and Portia. So I'm just going to tell you. So Simon was deported from the U.S., and then he re-entered, and then he overstayed his visa. Then he was arrested for bank and credit card fraud. And mind you, this is a man that Portia thought was an upstanding citizen, was a businessman, a very rich man, and she had found her prince, okay? So he was arrested for operating an unregistered vehicle. He was arrested for identity theft. All this was in the 80s and 90s. He hired okay. And all those beautiful pictures you see of him, where it's like, wow, this man is great. Does he have any brothers? And all of those pictures, this is what he did. And I didn't even know you could do this. He hired a fake publicist, a fake publishing firm, to lie about his net worth. Okay? So the firm, the firm will post anything that you send them. They'll post anything that you send them. They'll post it, and then they'll post that they have receipts on you, like as if they looked up all your information and verified your net worth. So that's what Simon used. He had, in 2021, which wasn't that long ago, he had 21 liens, he had 9 judgments, and 2 loans for cars with the PNC Bank. I know the PNC Bank cannot stand Simon. So, of course, he has immigration problems too. So he applied for his temporary and permanent residency under a fake name. What? Simon, now, come on. Things you did in the 80s or 90s, no, like I said, nobody cares. Nobody's perfect. But a lot of this stuff here is recent. So the story is Simon has now been detained by ICE. So Simon has been detained by ICE, and he is at the Stewart Detention Center in Georgia. So from what I heard, well, as we all know, Latinos have been deported, and they are still being deported. I heard that some Asians have now been deported, and now that Africans have been deported or being detained to be deported. And Simon went and got himself mixed up. Cause he is definitely a fraudster. I mean, allegedly, I guess, but he's a fraudster. So that's what's going on with Portia Williams. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I hear that TD Jakes has some loss. He's tired of people talking about him and putting him down. So he's fighting a lawsuit. where I forgot the man's name, Youngblood, where Dwayne Youngblood said that TD Jakes allegedly, because TD Jakes be coming after people. Don't come after me. I'm just saying what I heard, which is already all over the news, where TD Jakes allegedly crawled into bed and was behind the man in bed and said, "Do you feel that?" Talking about his penis. And I'm telling you, and that's alleged. I don't know if it's true. I thought, you know what alleged means? That means I heard it. I don't know if it's true at all. So just go do your own research. But I wouldn't want TD Jakes coming up behind me asking me, do I feel that? Because I would lose my mind, because he is not my type. So that's what I wanted to bring you guys today. I think the most important thing is Diddy's lawyers allegedly contacted Trump to see if he could pardon Diddy. And as we all know, in the political area, Trump has so much going on, I don't even know if he even remembers Diddy's real name. He's got Musk to deal with. He's got lawsuits. How many lawsuits against Trump now? 45 or 50? He's got lawsuits. He's got the guy who was on the golf course who tried to pal him. Remember, he was on the stage and his ear was bleeding. Oh, and then he's almost 80 years old. And I know a lot of you are saying, well, I don't care. Who gives a damn? Nobody cares about Trump. Listen, I'm just telling you the story, saying that now he's got Diddy that he thinks he's going to have to deal with. I don't think it's going to happen personally. I don't. I mean, if it was me, I would say, Diddy who? No, I ain't got time for Diddy. I got all these other things to worry about. And it looks like his health might be, he's losing weight. You guys notice Trump is losing weight. And I mean, rightfully so, because the things that he's doing, or the things he's letting Musk do, or the things he's doing, or whatever you want, however you want to put it, you know, it's crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know, I'm just trying to hold on and get a grip to see what's going to happen with all this situation. But anyway, so everybody, I want you guys to have a wonderful night. I just wanted to bring the stories to you. And please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I gotta remember to say that through the videos, just not at the end. So please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate it, because I am a new channel trying to grow, and I would be forever grateful. So have a good night, and I will see you guys later. Bye.